is Pi Network.
Is it the future of cryptocurrency, or just another project? We have seen Bitcoin's influence on the world and other smaller coins. They are revolutionizing the world that we live in every day. Even if it's bit by bit, they are revolutionizing the world that we live in every day. Even if it's bit by bit, new users who are accepting the new technologies are pushing us towards becoming a better world. Pi is the first digital currency for everyday people, presenting a major step forward in the adoption of cryptocurrency globally. Their mission is to build a cryptocurrency and smart contracts platform secured and operated by everyday people. I firmly believe the expression, "the freer the money, the freer the people." The same concept applies here with Pi. They want to make it the freest cryptocurrency in the world and available to every person who owns a smartphone. This is huge news, as now we have seen that major cryptos of the world are being made in huge factories with ASIC devices. This limits the availability of the coin and makes it harder for the average user to get into contact with it. The developers of the coin have created a new algorithm to validate the transactions, called the Stellar Consensus Protocol.
SPP was architected by David Maziers, a professor of computer science at Stanford, who also serves as a chief scientist at the Stellar Development Foundation. SPP uses a mechanism called Federated Byzantine Agreements to ensure the updates on the Stellar blockchain are accurate and trustworthy. There are 4 roles Pi users can play as Pi miners. All Bitcoin nodes are competing against each other in solving a cryptographic puzzle.
Because the solution is found randomly, essentially, the node that finds the solution first, by chance, is elected the leader of the round who produces the next block. This algorithm is called proof of work and results in a lot of energy consumption. Pi uses the other type of consensus algorithms and is based on the Stellar Consensus Protocols and an algorithm called Federated Byzantine Agreement, FBA. Such algorithms don't have energy waste, but they require exchanging many network messages in order for the nodes to come to a consensus on what the next block should be. Each node can independently determine if a transaction is valid or not, for example, authority of making the transition and double spending, based on the cryptographic signature and the transaction history. However, for a network of computers to agree on which transactions to record in a block and the order of these transactions and blocks should be, each node can independently determine if a transaction is valid or not, for example, authority of making the transition and double spending, based on the cryptographic signature and the transaction history. However, for a network of computers to agree on which transactions to record in a block and the order of these transactions and blocks, they need to message each other and have multiple rounds of voting to come to a consensus. One criticism the system gets is that it has a centralized point because voting is involved. The set of nodes participating in the voting quorum are determined by the creator of the system in its beginning, instead of burning energy like in Bitcoin's proof of work consensus algorithm. SPP nodes secure the shared record by vouching for other nodes in the network as trustworthy. Each node in the network builds a quorum slice, consisting of other nodes in the network that they deem to be trustworthy. Pi Mining Review. I've been using their application for over a month now, and I haven't noticed any drawbacks in my usage of the device. I have continued using my phone as the main place when I do some work, or even gaming, and I haven't even noticed a difference in performance, battery drainage, or network speed. You just have to remember to press the button to start mining when the 24 hours period finishes. The application also doesn't spam you with notifications or anything. Literally just sits there and produces PI for you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you can understand it, and always stay careful in all transactions.